Hey guys, what's up? It's Lydia from Burn Pilates. Today I'm going to show you 5 different moves that you can do from home using different props you may have to simulate what it's like to be on a reformer machine. I love doing workouts from home that very much use the same principles as working on the reformer, using tension, using that feeling of cultivating and creating resistance in the body to best feel the move in the area of the body that we're focusing on. On the reformer machine, we use the straps so that we can hone in on using different qualities of resistance, control, and precision in movement to garner the feeling of where the abs are doing the movement, where the abs are controlling the movement. So this exercise here, I'm stretching resistance away, extending my lever, going through a single leg variation right here in and out. This exercise on the mat could easily be created and reproduced by using a loop band, bringing it around the feet, upper body staying exactly as you would have it on the reformer, and just starting with that same single leg variation, stretching out, working from your abs and feeling as you reach resistance away from the center of your body. You're extending your lever, working your core. This is a great exercise to do with the resistance band. This is also a great exercise to do with the ball. You can keep the resistance or you can do it without tension around your feet and use the ball in the supporting quadricep of the opposite leg to fuel that resistance. You're pushing in, matching and meeting that tension as you stretch on out. So these are 2 props that you can easily use from a single leg and strap series for the abs. Another exercise on the machine, stretching out, working through the arms, feeling where as you increase tension on the stretch, it requires more control through your core, more stability through your back, your spine. So again, resistance, working different qualities and weights. That is the beauty about working on the machine. Taking it off the machine, but getting the same benefits and maybe even getting more benefits because of maybe having more props to play from. First, with the circle or the ball holding, stretching out, giving a light squeeze. This is going to work the chest, work the pecs. The more you can engage also through your chest and pecs, you'll be able to stabilize your shoulders and work your upper back. The ball would be the exact same, using that feedback, making sure to extend your fingers, push in, feel the same work. The other way is to grab a loop band or any kind of resistance band, have your hands pull the band softly enough apart that you can activate through your upper back, and from here, keeping that light pull outwards, bend and stretch. The loop is going to change where the emphasis in your muscles and control are working in the same mobility, same movement that you just did using the ball or the circle. And these are 2 props, /3 if you include the ball, that can really be utilized to garner the same resistance and maybe, again, like I said, more challenge from the reformer to the mat. A 3rd exercise on the reformer, teaser preps with arm work or arm variations, working through the abs, controlling resistance. Lots of stability, lots of challenge in this exercise naturally. And taking it to the mat, you will have the same options and variety to play with. So if you're on the mat and your body is able to stay stable because you are on the floor, using a ball, helping control from your abdominal wall, maintaining that C-spine imprint, you can lift your legs up, find a sweet spot where you're able to hold resistance, and do the same arm work, lowering and lifting. The feet also don't have to be up off the mat. You can keep them on the floor. This exercise can easily be modified with weight values. So adding that weight will help add more resistance into your abdominal wall. You could also do this holding the band, bending and stretching the arms, or grab your fitness circle and do the same thing working through your chest and pecs. So again, mat has sometimes more options than reformer, which is one of the reasons why I like to illustrate these kinds of exercises that you can do from home, that you can do on my channel, especially in classes where you're trying to find the equal resistance in both directions. These exercises are incredible. One of the things people love to do is work the arms on the machine, especially in strap exercises, because you're able to help Feel where your body can really control the movement from the point of the resistance being lighter but being heavy enough to challenge you. So, same exercise from the mat, grabbing a tension band of your choice. Doesn't have to be a loop one, any one that can wrap around your foot and hold positioning. Have your leg lifted, have your hand on the opposite side of the elastic. Feel already that there's some tension. You want to have some resistance on. Hips are aligned, everything is reformer set just like you would be on the machine. Palm curling in, bicep curl and stretch. And from here, my range of motion is majorly cut down because this is a tight little band and I can't bend more than this in keeping my form. So again, a mat exercise all of a sudden becomes almost harder because the tension in a form of a prop, it doesn't give as much as the range of motion that you have with the machine. So another great exercise that you can do from the mat using a little band. An exercise we classically go into in any reformer or any mat class is a variation of 100. Sometimes when I'm in a class to challenge my clients, I love to do a single arm and strap. I like to work on a light spring, working with the body either in a lifted thoracic curl or flat down, and however the clients choose to work, getting those abs to totally burn out. To replicate this from home, it's very simple because what you want to do is apply tension where there isn't any. So using a ball or even using a fitness circle, one of the two, have your ball on your mat, have your arm fully stretched out so that your fingertips aren't rounding into the ball. Press on down and feel right away the tension to the back of your arm. It's like you have a strap in your hand, you're holding the tension down at your hips. Same variation, you can choose how you want to work with your legs, and from here, press, 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 little hundreds. And the challenge is to push down because that ball has less give than the strap. So this is again, working from a point where you're probably going to be able to feel even more challenged than if you were on the machine. Pressing down, legs of course, you get to choose and do you. This is nice too, because you can always finish and do little extra bits of work. Gliding your arm on the ball, this gets the tricep. I mean, it's a win-win. I hope you feel inspired to try out new movements using your Pilates props, using what you have from home. Again, the benefits of the reformer are really to train you for the mat. That is what Joseph Pilates had intended from the beginning. Use the machine to train control, to train precision, to train that resistance relationship when working out, and to really train overall body weaknesses and awareness at the same time so that one could do the mat work. The mat work is always harder based on having to hone in more, especially mentally, to your movement. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them for me in the comment section below. I look forward to seeing you at the next ReforMAT training, seeing you put into practice all of these principles, and I look forward to guiding you through how you can get the most out of your home Pilates practice. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and guys, I will see you at the next burn.